Hello, I'm AJ Hammer coming to you from New York City.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Brooke Anderson in Hollywood with big news breaking today. Britney battles back.
Yeah, Brooke, Britney Spears is fighting what she says are outrageous lies that her boyfriend beat her. A mysterious tape has surfaced that Britney's ex-husband, Jason Alexander, claims has Britney herself admitting to being beaten by her boyfriend. This is a disturbing story of alleged lies and violence. And at the center, once again, is the once troubled pop icon herself, Britney Spears, fighting for what she claims is the truth. With me in New York is Vikki Ziegler, who's an attorney and author, and right now in Atlanta, Carlos Diaz, who's a syndicated radio host, and Carlos is also filling in this week for Jane Velez Mitchell on Issues right here on HLN. All right, I got to tell you, having listened to this tape, I have a really hard time believing this is Britney Spears. It really doesn't sound like her to me at all. The entire story smells fishy to me, but I'm going to let you judge for yourself. Take a listen to this. It's the tape that was posted on Radar Online that Britney's ex, Jason Alexander, says is a secretly recorded version, a conversation between him and Britney Spears. Roll it.
Your problems with your fiance.
It's not my fiance. I already told you what went on with him.
I thought he proposed to you or something at the beach.
Before or after he beat on me?
Yeah. All right, Carlos, right out to you. I'm not buying this at all. What about you?
I'm not buying it. My dad has got a shotgun, and he's not afraid to use it. Now, listen, here's the thing. The sad thing is, if you went online this morning, there were still several news organizations saying that this was real. I mean, that's the crazy thing here. We live in an internet society where someone, any tabloid, can have this story out there, and then 6 or 7 pretty reputable websites will pick it up as being real. Yeah. And I'm happy to see that, she's actually fighting back against this.
Yeah, and I want to talk about that in a moment. But, Vikki, just hearing that tape, you've heard Britney Spears talking for years, and it's pretty damaging to put something like this out there. Are you buying this at all?
Absolutely not. It doesn't sound like her at all. I mean, we just heard a snippet of it. And the real theory is here, she's worked so hard for the last couple of years. I was following this story when she shaved her head. This is a different person. Yeah. Her reputation is being cleaned up. And for something like this to happen and really be false and put out there for the world to see, it's devastating.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I don't quite get why somebody would want to do this, but Britney and her boyfriend, Jason Trawick, are emphatically denying the entire story today. They're shooting down the tape. In fact, Britney claims she hasn't spoken to her ex in years. Take a look at the statement that just was posted on Britney's website. It says this: the audio recording posted on Radar Online this morning purporting to be between Britney Spears and Jason Alexander is so obviously fake as to be laughable. Suffice to say that Jason Trawick has never laid a hand on Britney. Now, Carlos, they say they're planning to sue. I certainly can't blame them for doing that. But should Britney do that, or should she just let it go? Because maybe she's making a mistake by drawing a lot of attention to this.
No, AJ, you have to sue here. I mean, you think about the A-listers, Tom Cruise, Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt. When something is written about them that is false, they go after them. I mean, and that's the only way to weed these things out. And also, too, Jason Trawick is a very successful employee at William Morris Endeavor. So obviously, he wants to protect his reputation as someone who doesn't beat on women. So yes, they both need to find out the source of this, who made this tape, where it came from, and sue the pants off everybody.
All right, well, Radar Online did post another story late today with even more allegations claiming why Britney didn't file a police report after these alleged beatings, and Britney replied to the latest batch of allegations, doing it short and simple. Look at that. BS. And take a look at what she posted on her site this afternoon. It was this saying, I don't think, she's leaving much room for nuance here at all. I do feel bad that she has to go through this in all days. It's her 29th birthday today. So, Vikki, you're an attorney. As I have you on retainer tonight, yes. Counselor, how difficult would it be for Britney to prove in a court of law that's not her voice?
Well, I think we as lay people, me as an attorney, can tell that it's not her voice on its face. But what happens is there's qualified forensic experts that go in, they try to authenticate the tape, or they're able to prove that it's not her voice. So they take a voice recording and they compare it. I think it's going to be very easy for somebody to come with their scientific proof, their data, to say, listen, this is not her voice. We put it in a report, and that's going to help her if, in fact, she is going to file a defamation claim against Star Magazine, perhaps Radar Online, and any of the other tabloid outlets that are actually posting and pushing this story.
Which really makes you wonder, it boggles your mind a little bit as to why somebody would put something out there unless they actually knew it was her. And we're all sitting here saying, no, there's no chance.
Right, they were
Really
married in
strange.
2004. Why is this guy even coming around at this point?
Doesn't make sense to me. Vikki Ziegler, Carlos Diaz, I thank you both.
There's big news.